Warning, the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Everythin Yet Nothin. Here's a hillbilly in eyeshadow who's looking fabulous and talking about anything yet something. Get ready to chew on a blade of sweet grass and talk about a variety of LGBTQ topics to the lifestyle of a gay hillbilly. Watch out, folks. These hills don't just got eyes. They got themselves a vodcast. Now, here's T-Roy.
Hey, and welcome to Everything Yet Nothin. I am T-Roy, your guest, and
I'm Kevin, your host.
Other host, guest host. Well, you know.
It's backwards day.
Anyways, OMG. My feathers are messing with me. So, this month is diversity. And we talk a lot about that. And so today, this show is the very first LGBT show of this year.
Yeah.
Of this year. And it is also...
Why does my hair always look cuter until we get live?
Well, because... So, it's also our first LGB show of the month.
What about the T's and the Q's and the IAs?
Well, and plus, don't forget the plus. God, if we forget the plus. Sheesh. Plus. Don't forget the plus. So, there has been a lot of LGBT news going on, and there's a big time thing going on around
just right south of us.
And, yeah. And it's not a good thing, you know. I think it's mostly other people just sticking their nose into other people's, you know, life and trying to run them and control them like they do on so many other things that I don't think should be going on. So if you love me and you love my peeps, then watch out for it. It's all over Facebook, and it's, I'm sure, all over the news. And
Tacky Tina says yes. Luann Ramble says you guys all.
Hi, Tacky.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Tacky. Oh, hey, Luann. What's up?
So yeah, basically Arkansas is trying to ban drag shows. They're saying that if it's sexual and explicit, then it don't need to be around kids. But drag, just because they're drag there's drag involved doesn't mean it's sexual or explicit. Just because people are drag queens do not mean that they're sexual and explicit.
No.
Have you not watched RuPaul's Drag Race Arkansas?
Hello.
I know sometimes I can't.
Like,
but still,
and everywhere else. I mean, if you got a problem,
we're all people
get on
and
TV
we know
and watch it because
what
we're
to
not.
Do. It's not. Gay people have kids themselves.
Yes.
It's not like it's 1960 something where we can't have kids. They do. We don't. But just go for them.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, we're going to fight for our rights continuously, and it's ridiculous. Like, you know, I don't hear of this in any other that I can remember being so difficult and hard of you pass something and then it's all cool and it's all good and it's all great, and then, you know, just because it's there, you got to change it like everything else that has been changed in this world. The one thing that doesn't need to be changed, it just needs to be left alone. And if a child is involved, I'm sure the families, the mothers, fathers, know what they're going to be doing because, hello, we know what we're doing. And I'm sure that they know what they're doing because whenever you come into parenthood, it is not a joke. It's not a joke at all. And so you think about it before you even have it. So, you know, we probably do it better than everybody else.
Lou says, hi guys, I'm driving in my car trying to hear, but I can barely hear you.
Hi, Georgie.
I'm here. Well, is that better? I did move the mic more in front of his face. George says he's laying down in bed. Sorry, he can't make it over. It's fine. And Takatina says he's got 3, 1 boy, 2 girls.
Yeah,
Hey,
see?
Chloe, 100% hearts. So, to talk,
Talk.
to talk about things. No. Anyways, all that aside,
All that aside, for
that
right
stuff
now,
for
because we do have somebody that's totally into it, gonna be pulled out here shortly, and oh my god, absolutely,
Hey, Ashley, lovely.
absolutely fabulous.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
She is my first queen, I say, because I don't know, we hit it off. Like, she is my sister, and she is my queen, and she is one hell of a individual that has a story that needs to be told. And
We've had the beautiful bearded queens on here.
Yes, the bearded
now
queens.
Now it's time for some glam.
So glamorous. Glam, darling, glam. Oh wow, I'm invisible.
Like you said, diversity everywhere.
Diversity everywhere. So,
without further
ado, here is my queen.
Hey.
What's up, Twain?
Hi, boys.
How you doing?
You look so fabulous. Oh my god, beautiful.
Thank you. I am just dying over the gay hillbilly. That is hysterical.
Isn't it though? Don't I?
I love it. I love it.
Does it not suit him though?
It's 100%. 100%. With the eyeshadow and everything, I was gagging. It was fabulous. So how's Branson, boys?
Oh, girl, it's been so cold and
I've been ice skating outside.
It's been light.
It's been years since I've been ice skating.
It's iced. It iced us basically in for a couple of days.
Lou says, "Hey, mama."
Well, I can't read that stuff. I'm old, and it's little bitty words. So
Lou says, "Hey, mama."
Hey, Lou. Hey, Lou.
And Eric says, "How are y'all? Hope I get to see y'all Saturday."
I'm excited about Saturday.
There's that beautiful queen.
I am too.
So when is everything happening and where everything Saturday? He kind of told me, but we don't. Information gets lost between us sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so
the messages here.
So in Arkansas, where I live, they're working on passing a bill. It's SB 43, and basically it's moving drag shows to adult venues, which are zoned for industrial. Like topless bars and adult bookstores. Those are all in industrial zones. And so in Eureka Springs, we don't have an industrial zone. So we're fixing to just see what happens when we do a show Saturday. There you go.
Well,
we're gonna do the first show in Eureka Springs, and Eureka Springs it prides itself on its diversity. Open diversity. It's welcoming and loving to everyone, and so we're fixing. We're going to have our first show. Well, we're going to the people around town are actually going to wear wigs and do drag and stuff like the straight people and the other shop owners. So, and then at 1:00 in the afternoon, we're going to have a little. I don't know if they're calling it a protest or gathering or.
Yeah, I've heard both. So
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, and then at 1:00 and then 10:00 that night, we will be having the first show in Eureka Springs since all this started at Nick's.
Oh my God, Nick's is freaking awesome.
I love that little bar. Shout out to Rocky Rock.
And he's not bad looking himself.
No, sir, he is not, and just sweet as he can be.
I know, adorable. Just absolutely.
Yeah. And Nick's is built in to the mountain over there, guys.
It really is. It really is.
Literally right there in the bar. There's
Awesome.
seating. Yeah, the bar is like over here, and then there's some seating back here by the wall, which is the mountain.
So if you
And
want
there's
to
only
go to Next because Next is the place to go.
there's only a few other places in Eureka where the mountain is built into the building, or the building is where you can get into the tunnels underneath where they run liquor during Prohibition.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, girl.
You come down here, you're gonna have
That's
to show us around to
the
use it.
history of that little town is just fabulous. It's so scandalous.
I love
It's just I love it.
I love it. It was my first town that I ever went to at like 19 on my own. That was the longest trip. Yeah. And
Eureka Springs.
yes, I loved it down there. And it drew me in. And ever since then, that's been 23 years ago.
I love it there.
I love it. Just
Tacky says Nick's is a great bar.
Nick's is an awesome bar. Yeah.
yes.
And I moved to Eureka Springs from Galveston, Texas.
Oh, really?
I was tired of the beach.
Uh,
I wanted to see Four Seasons.
Well, you get to see them.
Woo! Did I ever?
Tacky Tina says, see you at the park Saturday.
Who did?
Tacky Tina.
All right, baby. We'll see you there.
Or Tacky, are all of the Bearded Queens going to be there? Or is Bearded Babes going to be there? Or who's it going to be? Chime in, honey. And then Eric,
Everybody come.
Y'all stay away from my Rocky Rock. He's mine.
Who said that?
Eric.
Oh, Irish cream. We love Irish cream.
Yes, we do. Irish.
And he's a good DJ too. Believe that,
Oh my
baby.
god,
Yes,
and
he's
he's
amazing.
so adorable. Like, oh, those cheeks and that.
He
smile.
DJ'd for us on New Year's Eve at Nick's.
Yes.
We were partying down, baby. Woo!
Yeah. I bet. It's always fun.
Tacky Tina says that there's going to be 3 of the Bearded Babes there for sure.
Awesome.
Now there's the.
And Irish Cream says, all shucks.
Oh, shucks. So adorable. Oh, I can't wait to
That's
see
the beauty
you
of the live
next
is
week.
on the live we get to interact with the people that are watching and everything. So
Yes.
And we get to be together in Kansas City, you and I, T-Roy.
Oh, I
Or
can't
not
wait.
Kansas City, Pittsburgh. Sorry.
Pittsburgh, yes. That's next weekend, isn't it?
Pittsburgh, Kansas with the Dirty Mule, February 10th, y'all.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I know.
I'm excited.
So excited. It's going to be absolutely wonderful.
I hope them contestants better bring it, baby.
Oh, girl, let me tell you. They
Especially with the hillbilly, the gay hillbilly.
Oh, yeah.
That gay hillbilly will be watching your ass. So
Reading.
don't fuck up.
Check.
Eric says, I'll be there TPP. What's TPP?
I don't know, but
Oh, I'll be there too.
Her medicine kicked in.
Right? And Lou says, I'm really going to bring it.
oh, I know.
Luz have you heard him sing yet?
Oh, yes. A couple of times.
Yeah.
Or one, at least once. At Christmas, we heard him sing.
I seen him first time I seen him. He turned around at the back door. I think we were in McAllister with Pussy Willow Productions. Shout out to Pussy Willow. He turned around, looked at me, and he looked just like Brett Michaels. I said, "Just stay right there. Let me take a picture of you, before I can take it home and pretend later."
Oh my goodness! Yeah, totally.
Remind me to send it to you. He looks just like Brett Michaels.
I'm in love because he is so fine.
Brennan says, yeah, awkward pause. Anyway. Brennan says, hey, Tacky Tina, hello there, boys. Hi, Brendan.
Hi, Brendan.
And
Hi.
Lou says, wish I could. And Lou says, LOL. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. I like that.
This is so cool. You know, this is my first time doing something like this.
Really? Oh my god. We're taking your virginity?
Somebody finally.
Oh, that was so great. Oh my God, we watched your videos on TikTok or YouTube, sorry, and I laughed my ass off. Like, girl, just absolutely wonderful.
I didn't even know you did that until last night.
Yeah.
Really?
Until you told me.
That was what me and my bestie in Galveston, Carly Nation. Shout out Carly.
Hey,
Carly. Carly wrote, directed, and shot and edited those little films in our apartment during COVID. All of that stuff in both of those, I hate to break the, behind the curtain, but all of that was shot in one room. An empty room. It was all green screen.
Yes, I love the blooper reels.
Love it. Oh my God.
We have often thought about doing some blooper reels because we messed up pretty bad. I mean, so guys, I
know which one you're talking about right now too.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the fart?
Which one?
Yes.
The fart?
Yes, the fart. Yes. Oh my God, it was wonderful. It was awesome.
That's horrible. We had so much fun because the three of us, Carly and then Claire, CC Ryder, and we've been friends forever. And we were locked in that apartment with some rum and cream soda and just made movies. It was a blast. And so paparazzi jewelry.
That sounds so good. Yes. Rum and cream soda.
It does.
It is so good.
But I have to have diet cream soda because I can't have sugar and alcohol. It hurts my stomach.
Why can't you have sugar?
I can't have sugar and alcohol mixed together because it kills my stomach. It feels like I'm being stabbed in the stomach when I mix it.
I just can't have alcohol.
I just do away with sugar and drink all the alcohol.
Alcohol makes me break out in bad things.
Right?
Break it out.
Yeah, break it out.
Cassie says that you're killing it on here, girlfriend.
What'd she say about your girlfriend?
She said you're killing it on here, girlfriend.
Oh, am I? Oh,
yeah.
I wondered if I look like Farrah. Do I like Farrah Fawcett?
You do.
Yes. Oh my God.
I was so upset when she died. They didn't give her the big send off she deserved. That made me so sad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Luann says the waxing with the duct tape got me, LOL.
Oh yeah, waxing with the duct tape. Yeah. Great one. Great one. I was like, what in the hell?
And Eric says that he hears you prefer Irish cream.
That is all from my friend Carly Nation's sick mind.
It was great. Oh my God. Whenever that happened, I was laughing my ass off. I was like, I totally wasn't looking for it or anything. I was like, whoop.
I'm glad. That's what we did it for. And besides, we want to be about that much famous. I think 12 people look. I think 12 people watched it, so I feel fabulous. I feel like a fucking star. I mean, a star. Sorry.
You are a star, huh?
You are. Absolutely.
I'm trying. I'm gonna watch my words. I promise.
Oh, don't.
Brendan says, "Don't let Kev lie. Little sugar and alcohol make him a bad boy." Well,
hey now, just because we didn't.
That's a different kind of sugar, honey, with that alcohol.
He went to Eureka with us on a trip, and it was last
yeah, he was the tall one with glasses with the short wife.
Yeah. It's so fun. I'm so glad to do this. And it's exciting.
Like, totally. They had so much fun. Like with the drag shows and all the queens and kings and genies and
shopping. You got to shop in Eureka too.
Oh my God, yeah, the shops are freaking. I always brag about how it feels so different because Branson's a tourist town, and down there it's the same thing, but here the energy feels different.
Absolutely.
Not like a positive, at all, because it's just absolutely different than walking in down.
I'm
Totally
fixing to cough.
no matter how good. It's all good. But you can feel the energy.
Oh my God! That went down the wrong pipe.
No! Mouth.
It's not the coronavirus. It went down the wrong pipe. Sorry. Sorry.
So, where are you from?
I am originally from a little town called Mahia, Texas.
Oh wow, Texas.
Little bitty southern east, like, oh, it's just a terrible little town. I mean, it's great, gang.
I have the same feelings about my hometown.
Look, Anna Nicole Smith went to school in Mahia, like before she went to be a dancer in Houston.
Oh.
She was 2 grades in front of me.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. She used to call me Sissy too.
Oh, I can see that.
Bro, it's obvious. I would call myself Sissy too. My nose is running. That coffee made everything move. My eyes are watering, my nose is dripping. I'm like, oh, don't do this on TV. Shit. I mean, shoot.
Things falling down.
Oh my God, she said shit. Oh my God, everybody, she said
Okay,
shit.
so I want to go back to something you said earlier, then we'll get back to Mahia. When you said children and adults stuff, okay, me personally, when I perform, I'm not a perform for the children kind of person.
Right.
If someone says they're going to book me for a story time or a drag brunch, I tell them they should probably look to the next girl.
Right.
But I mean, now if the money's good, I can cover my boobs up and do, Mary Poppins songs. I prefer not to.
Right.
I'm a nighttime bar person. I like to be in a bar to entertain people. I'm old and daylight don't do my drag any good anyhow. So I'm definitely where I can go in and say fuck and talk about sex and read, I'm a nighttime person. But all power to every artist and what they do and how they do it. If you're that daytime story time girl, go ahead. But people just need to know that we don't want their damn children.
Exactly. Oh
Girl, please. And they, in my opinion, they need to wake up and see that there's a group of them that's trying to distract people.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to save you from the evil drag queens.
Right.
While we're paying $5 a fucking carton for eggs, and our border is fixing to be blowed wide open on May the 11th.
Absolutely.
But don't worry, Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma will save you from those drag queens.
Yeah.
The fuck. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's not good.
No, for real.
It's ridiculous to me. It's so, and people are just letting it happen.
Yeah.
How can you? I just don't get it. I don't get it. But that's me.
I just think other people get bored of their same shit, and they gotta stick their nose in where it don't belong. And my biggest thing is everybody trying to say, if there's a gathering in, say, Basin Park, like there usually is during diversity, they don't want nothing like that to happen because of how individuals are dressed or whatever. But I have went down there and I have watched every show that's performed there, and I don't see anything wrong with it at all whenever it comes to kids.
And I
think it should be up to the parents to be able to say, hey, this is my child, and my child is comfortable with this shit, And this is life, and they accept it. So why can't you? Like literally, if kids can accept it, why can't you people that just have a hard time with it? Okay, come out, baby, and come on down and visit family because that's what we are as family. Okay,
Yes. And it's them telling you, they're telling you you can't take your kid there. They're not giving parents the choice.
they're trying to take
But
all that away, and it's
they're
ridiculous.
they're not. I can perform and get a ticket and go to jail for a sex offender, whatever. But
Right.
they're telling these parents you can't take your children there. We don't think you're smart enough to make this decision, so we're going to get them bad drag queens for you.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely stupid.
But you know what I learned?
But the whole main thing about it is, okay, trans people, trans men and women, we cannot perform, we can't do karaoke legally in the state of Arkansas because that is performing in clothes against your gender.
What?
And see, yeah, that's the whole point. You can't be in clothes against your gender, honey. Yes, if you're performing if you're entertaining in the state of Arkansas in the clothes that are not your genders, they can ticket you for a sex offense.
That is absolutely.
So that means to me, no more Tootsie, no more Mrs. Doubtfire, no more MASH, no more Flip Wilson,
Yeah.
no more Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
They can't play none of those gender changing things in public. If I can't perform in public, by God, Miss Doubtfire can't either.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, they're trying to touch us in ways that they shouldn't be. So why not do it?
Yeah. Okay. And that's me. And I'm going to step down off my soapbox.
Lou says, my dad was a minister. My parents took me to diversity in Eureka Springs when I was a kid. It was the best time and made me realize that I wasn't alone.
Exactly. It makes
and then
you
he says,
feel
no more claims.
Safe. It makes you feel like you can be you no matter how you are. I mean, it's not even anybody's business.
I don't understand how a religion that says they teach love are the ones that really are just banging so much hate. I don't understand that.
I don't either. Like I really don't.
I'm not calling no nothings, but if you're gonna love everybody, you have to love everybody. You don't get to pick and choose.
Don't look at them and be like, oh my God, I'm gonna hate that person because they look at this way.
But see, if they were smart, T-Roy, they would be like me. They would just hate everybody equal.
Right.
Hate them all.
Just be done with it.
Jackie says, stop the hate.
Yeah.
Stop the hate. But it's not. It's never going to happen. They're going to be bored and find somebody to hate somewhere.
Oh yeah. And I say that, and I'm hoping that we have more acceptance and love coming into the future. I've seen a big difference change over my years of living, and it's gotten better, especially around here in Branson, because I'm here, and nobody ever says anything. I mean, if anything, it's like, oh my God, I like your makeup, or hi, how are you today? Are you a performer? Kind of thing. And I'm like, oh honey, I perform.
Jackie, I love you so much. You fucking kill me.
Guys love everyone, even the ones in leather.
Yes.
Oh, honey, especially the ones in leather.
Yeah. Oh my God, have you seen Bros?
My froze?
Have you Bros? The movie Bros. BRO. Yes.
One more time.
The movie Bros.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like gay movies. I hate.
I'm gonna watch this though.
I hate them. I hate them.
Oh my God, it's awesome. You gotta watch
it.
They're so fucking typical. They're so typical.
And I love everyone. I was taught not to have hate in my heart, and also not to judge people. Exactly. That's how it should be.
Exactly.
I don't know why everybody ain't taught not to hate. Well,
Yeah,
It's sad because hate is a taught trait.
it is.
Because
yeah.
we are not born hating each other.
No.
It's something we are taught to do.
Hang on just a second. Get out.
Well, it is actually time for commercials. So
Yeah.
we'll go to a commercial for a moment.
Oh, thank God.
And we will be right back after this.
After
Mhm.
this.
Messages.
Oh, yeah. Life just got sweeter now that WLFE DB has merchandise. Show your support by purchasing your t-shirts for WLFE, Paratalk Radio,
okay?
Inside the Drag
Are you sure?
Closet, and more. But it doesn't stop there.
Isn't that wild?
T-shirts, coffee mugs, tanks,
Tell me when we come back,
cloth
Precious.
bags, and more. Go to
hear you.
WLFE-DB.com. On the top bar, click on the merchandise tab and
It's
bam,
clean.
there you go. You got merch. Support the shows. WLFE-DB.com.
I'll see you later.
Okay, man. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Bye, baby. I am back.
Are we back?
Yes, we are back.
Don't smoke. It's terrible.
Oh no! Nowadays it's medicine.
No, that's cigarettes. Not that kind of cigarette.
That was 100 years ago. Cigarettes were medicine. Now, pot is medicine. Still smoking,
What is
just
medicine?
different shit.
Is he smoking a cigarette?
No, I vape.
He vape.
Oh. Do both of y'all vape?
No.
No.
T-Roy doesn't ingest nicotine at all.
No nicotine for this.
See, we quit nicotine together, and then I would smoke cigars when I drank, and then 2020 happened, and I was smoking a lot of cigars. So then I just started vaping, and then I like vaping.
Do you inhale cigars?
I did, yeah.
That's hardcore shit right there.
Oh yeah, totally.
Y'all are redneck. Y'all are redneck hillbilly gays.
Yeah. So
I love it.
when we were talking about exposing kids and children and everything to the lifestyle of being gay, and then Lou popped in that he got to go to diversity at a young age, even with parents as ministers. Tacky said weed break. Anyways, we all three are from small towns, and like I'm from Kansas, Oklahoma, which when I was growing up, we had 500 people in a town. I was kin to half of them, and this was the 90s. And I came out when I was 16, and there was a rumor about another gay guy, and he was an older gay guy in town. But then I came out, and I'm like, yeah, I am. So what?
Right.
And so I felt like Dawson's Creek was my thing, because there's a 16-year-old,
Yes.
a teenager coming out in school and from a small town. And I was like, well, if he can do it, I can do it too. And I did. And I didn't really have much lashback. Like, I was always a fighter anyway, and the F word would like, it's a trigger for me.
It's a trigger for me too.
You
The
call
what?
me faggot. If you call me the F word,
I love that word.
fight. Well, it's different from family, but if a straight person say it, I actually got in a bar fight because of that word.
Yeah. Mine was different because they called me fag and sissy and queer, and I didn't understand it because I thought I was a girl.
Right.
Don't call me. I'm not gay. I'm a girl. I'm not gay, which would make it 10 times worse.
Right, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I never got it. Plus, I had a little blonde Buster Brown haircut and Pris, and back in those days, everybody wore tight jeans, even how matter old you were. Yes, honey, I was a girl. Don't call me gay. What are you talking about? Yeah, it was terrible.
Right? Yeah,
it was terrible. Y'all are very lucky. You're very lucky you had a good one. I didn't have a good one.
Yeah.
Well, T-Roy came out in 21.
Yeah.
So
21?
Yeah, I was 21 when I came out.
What took you so long?
Well, I tried to come out at 18. I knew that I was pretty much gay from 9, I would say. 8, I learned, and 9 on.
I was playing doctor before I ever had a nurse.
Playing doctor before you ever had a nurse. Right.
Do you think that they knew y'all were gay anyway before you even told them?
My grandma, when I was in 8th grade, my grandma came to visit me. When I was 9, I moved from Missouri to Oklahoma with my dad because my mom died. And so my grandma came and visited me, and my best friend was there. And she was like, "Is that your boyfriend?" And I was like, "No, Grandma, I'm not gay." She said, "You can be honest with me." And I'm like, "No, Grandma, I'm not gay." So 3 years later, I'm calling her, and I'm like, "Hey, Grandma, I'm gay." And she's like, "I told you so. I thought, was he your boyfriend?" And I was like, "No, he still was not my boyfriend." And I was like, "We never did anything."
No.
And so then I said, "Don't tell Grandpa." Because around the same time in my life, when I was 13-ish, Grandpa was like, if you ever were gay, you would not be sitting across from me at the table. Grandpa always sat at the kitchen table. And when you go visit Grandma and Grandpa, if he wasn't watching a movie, if he's watching a movie, if he's in the living room, you weren't visiting him. He's watching a movie.
Yeah.
But he always sat at the kitchen table. So you go visit Grandpa, you sit at the kitchen table. But he was like, if you were gay, you wouldn't be sitting across this table from me right now. And so when I came out, I told Grandma, "Don't tell Grandpa." And 3 days later, Grandpa calls me, and you can hear his voice cracking and hear in his voice, and he's like, "Your grandma told me something." And I'm like, "Okay." And he said, "I just want to know one thing." And I said, "Okay." He said, "Why did you tell her not to tell me?" And I said, "Because 3 years ago, you sat across the table from me and told me that I wouldn't be your grandson if I was gay." He said, "But you are gay, and you are still my grandson, and I will love you no matter what." And this is from the guy that I grew up thinking the N-word is what you called people. I thought that was their race.
Yeah.
And I changed that in him too. Because at like 9, 10, 11 years old, I was like, Grandpa, we don't say that word no more.
Yeah.
So, for him in 3 years, when he thought I might be an adolescent gay boy, to when I did come out 3 years later and be like crying on the phone, "Why did you not want to tell me? Why did you want to keep me out of this part of your life?" And I told him, "Because you told me I wouldn't be in your life at all."
Right.
That hurt. Like,
but
he
yeah,
realized that was his realization that I lost my daughter and I'm going to lose my grandson because, of my thoughts, my views. And I love my parents to death. They had a little bit more time having to accept things.
My mom did too.
I wasn't allowed, once they found out that I wasn't allowed to have any guy friends over to stay at night. But when I was straight, my girlfriends would come stay at night. Right? Stay at my sister's.
Honey, do you remember me being straight?
So, but they...
No sleepovers.
Nope. And
no.
to the point where, because I moved out of my parents' house when I was 16, but to the point where when T-Roy and I got together, I'd always go stay at my sister's house when we'd go visit. And she lived on the same land as my parents in her own house.
Mm-hmm.
But they'd be like, why don't you ever come stay the night here? We have a bed made up for you. And I was like, because when I was 16, you told me my boyfriends will never stay at your house. And they're like, I didn't like him. I love T-Roy.
They did. They're all like,
But my grandparents, they were always 100%
Yeah.
like, you
Oh my
are
God.
who you are, and I love you for no matter what. And
That's awesome.
when we asked each other to marry each other, okay, I got a ring, and he had already had a ring. And
he made me ask his mom.
Okay, yeah, I did. We just like laying in bed.
After the deed.
Yeah, totally. And
That's so fucking gay.
And he goes, "Would you marry me?" And I'm all like,
he's like, "Are you for real? You're joking, right?" And I'm like, "No, like, I don't want to get in your pants. Obviously, we already did that." I was like, "Will you marry me?" And he said, "You have to ask my mom before I can say yes." And so I did.
That's weird to me.
He did.
Really?
Yes. I don't want no man talking to my mother about shit I'm doing. No.
It wasn't always like that with my mom. Like,
what? Y'all are lucky. You're lucky. I'm 53 and my mother still thinks I'm a phase.
Oh, my mama thought I was a phase too, but she learned that I wasn't eventually. But
how old are you?
I'm 46.
That's not old.
Oh, it's old enough. I mean,
and what about you?
I just turned 40 in December.
Oh, T-Roy's robbing the cradle. No wonder.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. No, I tell everybody I fell in love with his hair. The first day. And I really did. I was like, oh my God, look at his hair. Look at his hair.
That was before it was all this white.
It was like fire red whenever we first met. And then that was like 10 minutes. And then 6 years later, I thought about him a certain time every year that we first met, the 10 minutes that we met for 6 years. And then I went to Eureka, but I went to Aurora to get gas at a gas station that he doesn't work at usually. That was his first time there and probably last time there. And I met him, and I was like, oh my God, I love him, and I love his hair. And, totally 6 years later, I didn't have any idea that he was the person that I met with fire red hair.
Really?
6 years prior.
And that night that I saw him, I called my aunt up because he had this necklace on, and I was like, I like a necklace. And then he was like, whatever, and went on. And so then I called my aunt up because I wanted some beer that night, and I said, come buy me some beer because I can't buy beer when I'm on the clock, and I was closing. I was on the clock the whole time. So she came and buy me some beer, and I was like, I met the man I'm going to marry. I don't even know his name. She's like, oh, whatever. And I was like, seriously? Like, he's some blonde guy with a rainbow name or a rainbow necklace on.
That's crazy. See, that sounds like one of them damn movies. One of them Hallmark Gay Week of the Channel movies or whatever.
Finally, somebody sees me.
We should make it. Sam Anselmo, where are you at? Let's make this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's a Hallmark. That's a Hallmark movie of the week for sure.
I know, and that was just the beginning. Like,
yeah, he came back after the Eureka trip, and I was working there. That was the last time because I was actually training someone to take my place because I was just filming.
Oh, it's gross. Y'all are gross. It's funny because that's the same thing I said to him when I first met him. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I said him from the back. I don't know who you are, but I wish I had a wig that looked like your hair.
Yeah, a lot of people do too. It's like, oh my God, I love your hair. I'm like, what about mine?
I have a wig that looks like yours.
I'm sure everybody has a wig like mine. It just doesn't have my name on it yet.
Absolutely. T-Roy.
T-Roy.
There you go. When you finally figure out what hairstyle is going to be yours.
Oh no. This is a little bit different.
Is it?
I'm the one that put him in the mullet mohawk because I think that's so cute.
I don't know why people think mullets are ugly. I like a mullet.
Me too.
Especially in mohawk.
Especially when you do the little mohawk thing. Yeah.
Need that hair in the back to snaggle around with.
Yeah, like it.
You know, that is the worst thing about having this hair. Like, not enough people use it the way they should.
Oh my God, you two kill me. You kill me. I love it.
T-Roy knows how to use the handlebars.
I will not say nothing on that one.
I'm glad you put that disclaimer on the front of this.
See, I told you, girl.
You're making me hot.
Okay, isn't that why you married him?
Oh, I need a fan.
Oh, this April we'll have to bring you on to the, but you'll have to come in studio for the April 20th show.
I wanted to really bad, but my drag daughter Kitty does Uber, and she wanted to go to St. Louis in Uber. So I said, okay, let's go to St. Louis.
You got to make some extra money.
Well, she does. I'm just here for some strange.
Well, there you go.
I found it. Now I won't be so hot.
Oh, for the love of 250.
Can you guess where you got it at?
No, where? What does it say?
Your hometown. It's just some
big gay ass Oriental girl. That is the gayest thing I've seen since Las Vegas.
Makes me feel important.
There's rabbits employed there.
Oh, East by West.
Yes.
Love that store. The little rabbits give you change.
Speaking of stores, I want to go check out a certain dragon collection somewhere.
Yes.
Where is this place that I need to come check out this dragon collection at?
Oh, it's downtown, Eureka. I help them out at, it's called Eureka Uniques.
Yes.
And it's on Spring Street. It's a whole shelf. And look, y'all, they are so cool. It sucks. Yeah. It sucks working in an antique store or like the other one because like I want to buy everything and not get a paycheck.
Right.
Right.
Can we just put this toward my check? Can I put my credit? Here's some payday. It's like your check be negative $200.
Yes. Just take it out. Yes. But it's really cool. When you come to Eureka, you gotta check out Eureka Uniques. And then the other one I work in is 8,000 square feet and 80 vendors of just stuff.
Oh wow. Oh my God.
Love it.
We're there the next time we come down like this.
And Nelson's. T-Roy, you've got to go shopping at Nelson's menswear.
Okay. I am
Great store. Great store.
To you. Because, girl.
I tell you, next time we come down, you got to show us your Eureka. Like, the eyes. Like, Tacky Tina. Oh, my gosh. When we go to Eureka with her, it's all, hey, especially when she's in drag. Like, so she came to Branson, and she went out with us, and of course everyone was like, hey, T-Roy, hey, T-Roy, hey, T-Roy. And she's like, gosh, I wish I was famous. And then we go to diversity with her last year, and, it was it wasn't the last diversity, but the one before that.
Long before that.
And we're out in Basin Park, and she's getting yelled at from the freaking balcony.
Is,
you know,
which really made me feel great.
I was like, see, honey,
I'm not that popular. I haven't been there that long.
Oh, I remember when you worked over at the bar, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been there a year.
Huh? The Rowdy Beaver?
In Eureka, yeah.
Oh. Well, see,
I did work that bar, baby. You better know I worked at that bar.
I thought you remember us back then, but I remember, as soon as I met you in drag, I was like, I know her. I said, she was bartender at the Rowdy Beaver.
Now, what
were the girls up here?
Huh?
Yeah.
Were the girls up here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you had a mohawk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
So what bars in Eureka do drag shows, talent shows.
Say it one more time.
What bars welcome drag shows in Eureka?
Nick's.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another one in town. It's called Eureka Live.
Yes.
And they have drag shows on the weekends. I don't know anything about them. I have no reaction or interaction with them. From what I see, they're very nice people. I can't speak to their show, but I can tell you, honey, if you come to Nick's in Eureka Springs for our show, you're going to be entertained. 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 Yeah, I can't speak for nobody else's drag show, just the one I'm in.
Rowdy Beaver? Does Rowdy...
No.
You know, I came here because of my friend Crystal. Crystal worked at the Rowdy Beaver, and she died. And I was kind of like
oh, wow.
left holding her bag. And nobody really liked me because I'm obnoxious and I say what I think. So I really didn't last very long in that show there.
So, Deborah
it was a good show. They just didn't like it. I told them what I wanted, huh?
Deborah Christian says, OMG, I know what I'm going to do next time we're up there for a gig. Actually, the infamous Fuzzy Goldwater band has a gig on March 10th when we're going to be in Eureka Springs with y'all. So, if you
they are having one at Nick's for Diversity in March.
March 4th.
Yeah, March 4th.
March 4th.
Yeah, I'll be there.
It's February 10th, March 4th. Sorry, I got my dates mixed up.
Nick's is awesome. They're going to keep...
herself said she had all that hamburger up in there.
What hamburger? What?
All that hamburger up in there.
Who was that? Said that?
So I mean the Pussy Willow herself.
Because when I first met her, I did a song. You know that song, Bette Midler, Fat As I Am?
Yes.
I did that song, and I had a hamburger and french fries in my tits, and I was pulling them out, eating them during that song.
Oh, my God.
I would love it. Oh, my God.
Damn old Philomena, Pussy Willow.
Road trip.
Come on, sis. You know.
Come on, Pussy Willows. Go, Pussy Willows.
Have a good night, Deborah. Thank you for joining us. And tell Fuzzy we said hi.
Yes. Hey, Fuzzy. Bye, Fuzzy. See you before Fuzzy, if not before Fuzzy.
And Lou Garner says, everyone come see us at Nick's Saturday. Yes, this Saturday, guys, at Nick's. At what time?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock at Nick's. Hey, Sam. Sam says hi.
It's not a big place. So you're going to have to get there and get a seat pretty early because it's not a big place.
So
right. Or you're going to be standing and you better clear the line!
You should kill me. Shit. Oh my gosh. I definitely need a cigarette after this one.
Lou says PWP, Pussy Willow Productions.
Pussy Willow Productions.
I just said what it was.
I can see something popping up, but it's so little.
George says, thanks everyone, you're fabulous.
Oh, you're welcome, Georgie.
Oh. I'm going to keep calling you Philomena, okay? So
Does it say 9 p.m.?
9 p.m.
Ooh.
9 p.m. at Nick's on Saturday, y'all. That queen has spoken.
What did I do?
I plan on seeing you there Saturday. We're going to have to freaking go.
I told you.
You're going to have to fucking come.
I open on Sunday.
So don't drink. Just don't drink.
No, I sleep on the way home.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, come on.
Tony says, been fun listening in. See you in Basin Park on Saturday.
All right. See you Saturday.
Saturday.
Lou says, shows at 9. Boo. We've been together way too long.
I think y'all been together just a little too long. Reading at the same time.
He says, don't be late, mama.
Who said that?
Lou.
Who's she telling not to be late?
You.
No, honey, she telling Philomena not to be late.
Oh, so one of these
Look,
days
I'll be in drag all day Saturday. I'm gonna work at the antique store in drag. Then I'm gonna take my lunch break, go down to the park to the protest, go back to work, and then go to the show.
It's so great that you have employers.
Girl, you stay busy, I tell you. Like, holy hell.
Yeah, I have to, or I'll get old.
Laughy face, crying sideways emoji, skull.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So y'all have to come. I don't want to take no for an answer. You just have to come. It's what, 45 minutes from your house?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm
Oh, come on, girl.
And then we'll have a couple drinks during the show since it's at 9 o'clock. And then we'll come home.
Just come on.
So, but we'll be there. I just said it on air, so we'll be there.
Yep, we're gonna be there Friday.
Yay!
We're not gonna be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I work Sunday.
Okay, so I tried.
And we'll be there Saturday.
I will look out for you. I promise.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll have to come see the shop. Excuse me.
Well, I'll have a shot of ginger ale, and you have a shot.
Yeah.
All right.
And I gotta come and see the show.
Yes.
So.
Got you.
Back door.
What'd you say about the back? Are y'all outside, or is that a studio?
It's the studio.
It's the studio.
It's
God,
a green
I wish.
screen.
Yes, we're outside. We're like on the other side of the world. Huh?
I mean, because it's a little bitty, so I'm like, damn, they really are outside in the backyard like a bunch of gay hillbillies. Where's the steel? Where's your liquor steel?
We should put a an outhouse of liquor steel.
Yes.
Like make that our back job.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll like fire that shit up too.
I'll be right there.
Steel rainbow and make the.
I'll be right there. Y'all fire it up. I'm coming. What, St. Louis is 4 hours?
Yeah, my brother Big is from Tennessee. Now he can make some.
Ooh, yes.
He recently just got his own legal moonshine label.
In Florida.
Oh, wow.
So we were talking about small towns and labels and everything, right? So I meet Pagans. We're at the Paddle Wheel, which is this bar that's on the lake down here in Branson. And T-Roy and I are sitting by the fire by ourselves. And this big old tattooed up, overall wearing, with a coon prick through it, like kind of guy, bearded. It's all
yes, I love it.
with this little bitty, petite, beautiful wife of his, and they're coming toward us, and I'm like, oh god, babe, what are we gonna do? Am I about to have to fight this man? What's going on? He sits down and he's like, hey, I heard you sing last week. You're pretty good. And like from then on, he's been Bubba Biggins and Sister Tanya, and it's been like that. And like they're great people.
Yeah, they even took me to Tennessee for a week, and this is how it is all the time. When I leave the house, it's like my comfort is I am me, and I want people to see me, just to show.
I feel you.
Times needs to change, and maybe I can be the change around here.
Yeah. Yes. And one more thing, people forget about Woodstock, but it was the sissies and the trans and the drags that they pushed one time too many.
Yeah.
One time. And that's the ones who's going to fight back first.
Yes. Absolutely.
Exactly. And my favorite phrase when people call me that F word that we were talking about earlier is, oh, really, honey? Let me see what a faggot can do. Because I'll beat your ass. And when I do that, I would be
that's when you pop them in the eye.
A nail.
pop them in the eye and tell them they got their ass whipped by a faggot. Now how you feel?
Oh, that's more like me.
I like
Yes.
that. Yeah, that's it.
I like you saying, huh? Yeah.
I love y'all. Thank you for letting me do this tonight.
The hillbilly comes out of me, man.
Chris says, that's why you're amazing. So sweet.
I love
Horrible. Stop it.
you too. I love y'all.
The life of the one that when you're saying that you would like to see some of your stuff edited, he was like,
Yes, he is.
So we might put you in contact with an editor/producer.
Oh, Sam.
It's all in the cloud, honey. It's all saved in the cloud.
Yep, it is. Up in the
Stop with the feathers. It just looks like a floating piece of the background because it's a green feather.
My husband hates when I pet drag.
Really?
Feathers everywhere.
They're everywhere?
Feathers.
Yeah.
Feathers? What do you say, feathers?
T-Roy also does his makeup in the studio, and San Ensemble and Selma can vouch for this. Because when we were in his studio, T-Roy leaves a glitter trail when he does.
My husband will be there Saturday night. I can't wait for y'all to meet him.
Oh my God, yes! I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
I can't wait.
Y'all are gonna see that we're like you two. Like you're like him, and I'm like T-Roy. You'll see.
I have a theory, girl. For every
Yeah.
T-Roy, there's a Kevin.
There you go.
And the one that's text or messaging on here, Christy Porfirio, she is Sam's Kevin. Like, we will sit and talk about, because we're also restaurateurs. So we'll sit and talk about work and everything and what we need to happen and everything. Well, T-Roy and Sam were talking about this next show and this next dream and this next idea.
Yeah.
And what's going on?
This
We're
place
like,
and
blah, blah, blah. And they'll even try to chime into our conversation. And they're like, what? Oh, you're talking about boring work stuff. Anyways.
So we go off touching wieners and stuff. It's all good.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Yep. So, but it is that time. Thank you so much for coming on. We've got one more commercial before we're going to do a commercial. We'll pop back in. I want you to plug the YouTube and plug where you're going next and all your plugs.
Okay.
But not the butt ones. Not the butt plugs.
Not the butt ones. No butt plugs.
Yeah.
And
That costs extra.
right.
Right.
I mean, you can plug your OnlyFans if you want to.
I'm working on it.
But right after this message, we will return. After these.
All right.
Not that one.
Not that one. After these messages.
And we're back.
And we're back.
So, guys, Nashville Roadhouse Live had opening night last Saturday, January. I almost said October for some reason. Anyways, January 28th, 2023. Come see them behind Olive Garden and IHOP on 76 in Branson. Next Saturday, they'll be opening, or they'll be the second show of 2023. It's a whole new show. So if you saw them last year, come and check them out this year because karaoke's after the show and open bar or cash bar all night long.
And T-Roy will be there.
I'm going to be there and great at the same time.
And thought in my
T-Roy will be there next week.
The week after. And then the other week that I'm not busy.
We just sent a worldwide RSVP to go Saturday with you in this place. So we will not be at the Nashville Roadhouse Live this Saturday.
Not this Saturday.
But Stevie Lee Woods and the Nashville Roadhouse Live band will be at the Nashville Roadhouse Live Theater this Saturday.
And if you want to see me, come to Eureka this Saturday. And come and check out the show because this queen here, honey, she knows how to work it. I'm just saying.
I do.
Like,
Uh-huh.
hmm
I'm very sorry that they're going to miss y'all and wherever you're going Saturday, but we'll be more than happy to have y'all for sure.
We'll be there, Hunchy, with bells
we are
on.
there. Absolutely.
Well, he'll
Tomorrow
wear
night,
the
I'm in Poplar Bluff
Yeah,
at a
that's what you were saying. I was like, holy cow.
great little bar. It's a great little bar called Alternative Universe, and they're such nice people. And Friday night they have like a little talent night, and I'm gonna go host the regular host is out, so I'm gonna go host for her, fill in for her. And my good little buddy, my little drag daughter, Kitty West, is gonna be performing. So yeah.
Oh, awesome.
And then we'll be back in Eureka and then drag all day Saturday.
Woohoo! You are going to be so busy.
I'm gonna be so dead.
I said yes. You see my living room when the girls go out. Drag goes all over. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was just about to say. Speaking of that, I was like, well, maybe we'll get up early and go meet up with Tacky and.
Yeah.
Come on! I ain't scared of you. Come on.
So, oh my God, yeah, we have this big ass long table. We have our own little area of like 3 or 4 of us, and
I love it.
so much fun. I did video on T-Roy TV of it and pictures.
We're gonna do great things together, you and I.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
definitely.
absolutely. And I'm gonna do more T-Roy TVs with you as well.
Christy said, and we're always running off and getting lost. Yes, especially T-Roy. He gets lost all the time at the theater. And Lou says, love y'all. See you Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Hello,
Saturday.
Chanel. Beautiful friend.
Hi, Sinead.
Love you.
Mwah, mwah. Love you, love you.
Night, Tacky.
Night.
Good night.
Love you, girl.
Luann says, great show, guys.
Thank you, Luann. Now, I have started doing sagas. And sagas is 3 weeks of your life story. From you as a child all the way up until who you are today. And I would absolutely love to
see how
be able to do a saga with you in a couple of months. And I want to know who you are. I really do. Because you're freaking fucking fabulous. And I want to know your life. And I want others to know your life. Because
some of it's unbelievable, but absolutely. And I have receipts.
That's what we need. Is we need more unbelievable.
Yeah. I was from Jerry Springer. Been on Jerry Springer twice.
I almost made it on there. I was posting. There was like 5 of us, and I was screwing everybody. And
it's terrible. It was a lie. We made it all up. It was terrible. Yeah, from Jerry Springer to the streets of New Orleans.
God, I'm such a hoe, but hey, if it gets me on Jerry, why not? You know?
Yeah, it was fun, and we got to go to the Baton Club. We met Dennis Rodman. It was a great weekend.
Oh my God! Oh wow, that's awesome. Heck yeah! So
yeah, I got stories for you. I'll give you a saga, baby.
Awesome. We will be together here soon, so I will give you
in 2 days.
Time and days, the dates of when we're gonna do that.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And one more thing, we're gonna have to get together. I want you to look at my friend has a store in Las Vegas called Into the Looking Glass. Ooh. You need to investigate that too. Very cool store.
Okay.
I've seen that on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that looks like a store?
It is a store. But in the back, she has like waxing and makeup.
You walk in and then you like go into a different door and it's a different thing. Is that place?
No, that's the pot dispensary, dear.
I've been to that.
That was a bad mushroom trick, sugar. That ain't what I'm talking about.
I love it.
I love it.
I love you too, but I am really about to pee on myself.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you Saturday.
Yes, love you too.
And we'll be in contact between now and then, the whole day.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for having me.
And if you want to stay on here and then go pee and then pop back on, you can. up to you.
Yeah.
Well, we're not
Not on live. We won't be live. It'll be backstage.
Oh yeah, as long as we're not live, because just turn me off because I'm in a hotel room and I don't want anybody hearing me pee.
All right.
Well, thank you very much. Love you. And
Thank you. It was so much fun.
It was.
Y'all support your local drag performers wherever you are.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Oh my God, that was an awesome show. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And I cannot wait for the other drag shows that we will be putting on. By who? We don't know yet. Well, we do, but we don't. So, if you're interested, let me know.
You mean we do, but they don't.
We do, but you don't. Yeah. So, if you're interested, let me know. You don't have to just be a drag queen. You could be a performer of any kind. Be who you are, because that's who we want is you.
Rowdy's getting anxious.
Rowdy is getting anxious. He is our third to the youngest. Third to the youngest. And
He was the baby for like 6 years, and then we got over it.
so we will
No,
be in
7
Eureka
years.
this weekend. Come and check us out. If you want a merch and shirt. Merch and shirt. That's a word. Merch and shirt. Merch and shirt. Luann. Luann. Oh, it's still live.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're supposed to be saying goodbye so we can get off of here.
goodbye, everybody. God. Be a rainbow and have somebody else be a rainbow too. Peace and love.
Thank you for joining T-Roy and a special guest here on Everythin Yet Nothin. Tune in next Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central for another episode you won't want to miss. Until next time, be a rainbow in someone's life. Like and follow us on Facebook at WLFE DB Radio.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see Irish Cream and
Want
his,
some
like-
of that Irish cream. Oh, bye everybody.
Okay, bye. Y'all have fun. It's been